He did on the elbow and on the kind of... Whoa! One is all it took! One and done.
From out of nowhere, Dustin Jacoby lands a home run punch in Tampa.
What a shot.
We said somebody had to go for it. And finally, Dustin Jacoby sits down on one of those punches and puts Petrino out.
I mean, it was a very tense fight. Both men were taking their time. There was about a minute left. And then this punch right here, as clean as they get.
Look at that.
A right hand on the button, on the chin, sits him down, unconscious, out cold. Dustin Jacoby gets it done. That's perfect. Textbook.
Straight right hand, right down the middle, right on the jaw. Done.
We could see why they were patient.
Look at this right hand, and then dips under the left hook. Beautiful job there. Big win for Dustin Jacoby. Man, he's going to be stoked about that one.
His 13th by knockout.
Shiming in the red, Fung Xiaotan in the gray. Shiming's corner believe they could be 2 down.
Yeah,
they want the fight to be grounded. Sorry, Michael.
No, not at all, mate. That's exactly what they called for. A single leg, pressure, just telling us to really go for it, but they believe the path to victory is via a takedown. Remember, round 1, she did take it down pretty well, had a little bit of success.
She's got to look for singles or doubles, though, because when she ties up top with an over-under, the height difference is just too much to get any throws. She's got to lower her level and attack the hips.
Oh, massive head kick, she's out!
Wait.
Shiming with a huge knockout.
Slapped her.
The contract.
Wow!
Well, how about that?
What a baby-faced assassin. Oh, my gosh. Call a doctor.
Yeah, no, we've got one. She's in the ring. That was phenomenal. I mean, that woke the crowd up.
That woke me up.
Put someone else to sleep.
Can you believe her parents don't even know that this just happened?
No, I know. There's
they
like
have no idea.
It's a massive moment for her. And look at this massive impact. Right leg, chin on chin. Doctor sleep in the building.
Doctor sleep, I like it.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think she was looking for a fight moniker, actually.
I think we found one.
We'll talk about a way to win a fight, win a tournament, win a contract. What a way to do it. Can't watch that enough. It was a decision win.
Which is out of Lee, and he hasn't done that once. He's making sure he stays fundamentally sound for this man right now.
Yeah, fundamentally sound and very low in his stance. Oh, they're throwing bombs. Switching it up to the body.
Oh!
My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, right in front of us. Whoa.
The Motown Phenom on the road in New York tonight. Renders Gillespie unconscious, no longer undefeated. How about Kevin Lee, Joe?
You don't get a more spectacular result than that.
Wow.
The one thing that we had said was that if there is an advantage coming in here for Kevin Lee, it is in his striking. And we saw the one head kick that he threw earlier that he missed with. That one landed picture perfect and shut the lights out on Gregor Gillespie. He's still out cold right now.
All right, this fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Here we go one more time. Boom, the right hand, perfect right hand. Look at that high kick. Sensational. I mean, there was no question. He hit him afterwards, but that was academic. He was out cold. Let's see it one more time. Right hand, boom. Perfect right hand to the temple. Perfect left high kick. Gregor Gillespie out cold. Let's listen to it in real time. It doesn't get any cleaner. That man went flying. Switching up to the body.
Zhang Mingyang offering up.
Huge left hook. With a massive knockout in the debut.
Sensational. Sensational.
That's the power that he has. That's why he's a finisher.
Stayed in the pocket.
% finish record. Unbelievable.
Stayed in the pocket and uncorked a beautiful left hook.
Mountain Tiger putting China on the map in the light heavyweight division. All right, now a look at tonight's freaky fast finish brought to you by Jimmy John's.
Stayed in the pocket. Here we see Brendan moving in, and Zhang Mingyang right hand, and there's that left hook. The right, the left hook, and then finishes him on the ground. Watch this. Here's the right hand, boom! And then the left hook behind it. But, I mean, beautiful work, tight, inside the pocket. And put Brandon Ribeiro away. One more look here. I mean, right in the kitchen with that right hand, left hook combo, and then those hands.
Masvidal is landing shots and forcing Darren Till to reconsider when he lunges in with that left hand.
Yeah, because he goes to that so often. That's such his power shot.
What a finish for Masvidal!
Jorge Masvidal gets a massive knockout win here in London. He silences the crowd.
Wow! Unbelievable! Unusual entries. He was being chaotic in his entries. He dipped his head to the side. He came over the top. Unbelievable. That huge statement for Masvidal.
Huge statement.
Wow.
Huge knockout.
I already can't wait to see the replay. Here we go. Masvidal come over the top with a chaotic left hand. I mean, Till was out as he hit the floor. One more shot to follow up. Watch this. Chaotic intro. Bang! Straight over the top with the left hand. Is that stance switch? It was creating some kind of confusion with Darren Till.
He just Tyron Woodley'd him.
He did, exactly.
He's starting to wear it on his nose. There's another jab.
Snapped it off beautifully there.
Good shots.
That'll do it, and new! The mic is headed to Spain! Ilia Topuria, the featherweight champion of the world!
He said he was going to stumble and crumble him.
Oh my goodness, that power!
Wow.
He's still down. He's still out cold.
Wow.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
goodness.
A shocking result in Anaheim to many. Ilia Topuria not surprised, and the 27-year-old Spaniard is on top of the mixed martial arts world. How about it?
Oh my goodness. That was so shocking.
He's the real deal. He's the real deal.
Power, and that rules
Let's
the
see
day.
it again. There it is, right on the chin, out cold, one shot.
Blitzed forward with a 4-punch combination. Nothing really connected, but this right hook now. Boom.
Out cold.
One shot.
One shot.
That's what did it.
Unbelievable.
One shot.
And he's still down. I mean, he's sitting up right now, but unbelievable power by Topuria.
Glance, miss. Boom.
Oh, out cold. You see his body immediately collapse. Out cold. Wow.
Right hand on the button. Jason Herzog quick to stop the fight. Volkanovski asking Joe Lopez what was the shot that felled him tonight. Ilia Topuria, undisputed UFC featherweight champion. The reaction from the Clement Club brothers. Wow.
I mean, the power.
Look at that right hand. Oh, he hurt him with that right hand. Look at that kick to the body. Phil Hawes. He looks very confident.
Hawes won a JUCO national wrestling title at Iowa Central back in the day.
Iowa Central produced so many great wrestlers, turned MMA fighters. Cain Velasquez, John Jones.
That lead right hook is an excellent weapon for Phil Hawes, as is that left kick. Ooh, there it goes again. That is a hard body kick, folks. Look at the red on Aleksandar. Oh, they're exchanging here.
And one thing that was a bit of a knock on Phil early in his career was he was a bit, he was a bit safe. He doesn't try it seem like he's fighting safe now. And now the squirrel just hurt him.
Oh my goodness!
Turns the lights out on Phil Hawes.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, that 1-2 was nasty.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, I think, Joe, I think that was the lingering from that head kick. Because you don't take a head kick like that, and it just doesn't affect you. If you watch the way Phil was moving after the head kick, to take a clean 1-2 like that and put him out.
It was such a perfect right hand. We're going to take another look at it, but my goodness, maybe we can see. Aleksandar wants to say something to you.
He's a very confident. He told me it was going to look good.
Here it goes. So we'll see. Oh, there's the 1-2. Oh my good, perfect 1-2 on the point of the chin. But I think you're right, DC. Like how this landed, I mean, that is absolutely perfect, though. Perfect right hand. Yeah. But I do believe you're right. I think the kick earlier hurt him as well.
Yeah, there was sort of a delayed reaction from Hawes after the head kick. And let's listen back to the finish.
Oh my goodness.
It was clean, too. I mean, it was clean. He hit him with 2 shots on the same side of his head. You get hit like that normally, you go
He uses his kicks a lot, and then when he wants to,
moves in is Moraes, and now goes to the ground.
He's hurt.
Firing away on the Funkmaster.
He's got his arm.
But he's got his arm. Moraes in trouble.
Spins out of it. Wow.
And he separates. Back to the center they go. Big kick. And that is it. Magic Marlon Moraes hits the button indeed. And right on the button to score the knockout victory.
Absolutely brutal knockout. And that is classic Marlon Moraes. We've seen that from him before outside of the UFC. He got back to the exact ways that he wanted to be and made a huge statement here tonight. Wow.
He said UFC is the biggest show in the world. It's an honor to fight here. He put on a show.
Aljamain is still out.
Having words with Dana White in the front row. Our move of the fight, sponsored by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the US.
Well, here it is right here. Straight knee right to the jaw by Marlon. Aljamain lowered his stance, tried to close the distance, and what looked like was going to be a switch kick turned into a straight knee. Let's listen to this. Aljamain is still out. I hope he's okay.
Trying to catch Jimmy as he's coming in.
98% of Manua's strikes are from the standing. Welcome to the big leagues.
Wow! What a kick! Step through head kick. No argument with that at all.
All right, let's take a look at this beautiful left head kick from Rakic. He follows that right hand, dips his level, comes up with that head kick, and puts Manua to sleep. Straight on the jaw. Look how hard Manua falls down. I hope he's okay right now, but beautiful, beautiful performance from Rakic. Look at that, right on the jaw. Oh my God. All right, let's take a listen to that shin to face here.
Left hook, left kick, head down, left hook, left kick.
That's what a baseball bat sounds like, kids.
It's one of the most clean knockouts that I've witnessed, but Jimmy Manua is still down on the canvas. We will obviously...
Ooh, perfectly timed knee. Barboza shakes it off, though. Excellent combination. One of the few times Barboza's gotten off. He got him!
Edson Barboza does it again! Another highlight for the real Edson Jr. Barboza. Wow! Absolutely incredible. He entered with one of the best highlight reels in the sport, and he produces again tonight. Dariush executed quite well, But he ends up like so many Barboza victims, concussed on his back. Wow. Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS and get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30, period.
Man, Dariush coming forward hard the entire fight. Barboza sensed it and timed it perfectly. Unbelievable. This man is so explosive. And, you know, he'd climb up to the top, the elite level of this weight class, and he'd fall short when he faced the elite, the guys in the top 10. Now
2 minutes.
This is why we came to Philly, boys.
And look at Gaethje being smart with his attack. He's backing up a little. He's taking his time. He's not rushing.
He's so comfortable in the chaos.
Look at that leg. Look at that. Oh, he got it. Look at the front leg of Barboza already. Taking some leg damage, these boys.
Yeah, Gaethje with some...
Oh, he got him with a overhand right. It's over. That is it.
No chance in Barboza out cold.
Oh my goodness. Serious power.
Have you ever seen anything like Justin Gaethje?
Whoa.
Look at this. Pressure him against the fence. Barboza tries to escape. Hands down. Boom. Right hook. Another one. Good night, Irene. Edson Barboza is sleeping. Look at that. As he evades, hands are down. You got to keep those hands up when you disengage. Hands go down. Gaethje throws the right. Knocks him out. Wow. What a performance by Justin Gaethje.
Back-to-back first-round knockouts in main events.
He stays disciplined. He's going hunting now. This is what he loves.
Trying to throw a knee inside. Is Perry? Lights out in Nashville. Mike Platinum Perry. Holy smokes. It only takes one shot. And Ellenberger is flat on his back for only $30, period.
Man, times it perfectly with the left hook and drops him. And look, once this kid smells that you're hurt, that's when the aggression comes out. That's when he's at his best. I mean, look at the power he generates. Short elbow there. Boom. He is explosive. He's learning. He's getting better. You know, he's learning. He worked on a lot of new techniques, and that could be the reason he was thinking a little bit there in the first round. But, man, he found his timing there in round 2 and ended this fight.
Just a little bit short of this win against Michael Johnson so far.
Yeah. Oh! And that's it! That's all it takes from him!
Is one shot. That's it. He knew he had to finish and he got it done.
Josh Emmett with a flush knockout.
Wow.
Do you believe it? Josh Emmett is back. DC, we've been octagon side for some crazy Josh Emmett knockouts. No denying the power.
He was touching it more in that round. More in that round. Look, level change overhead right. Level change overhead right. Shut the lights off right away. He was gone before he even hit the ground. Wow.
And on the numbers, he was down. He knew he needed the haymaker, and he was looking for it, and he got it.
We said it. He finds that button. If he finds the button, he just shuts it off. The overhand right. Because of the level change fake.
Oh my goodness.
Hands drop. Lights are gone.
That's
Michael Johnson's already sleeping. Wow.
Wow, that was a shot.
Our Team Bravo, the Ultimate Fighter Latin America winner, and he won that title right here in Mexico City and bombed it out. A stunner, an absolute stunner. Do you believe it? The biggest dog on the card. Peru celebrates. He promised to put Peru on the map tonight, and he did it.
I just finished saying he uses guys' aggression against him. During his walkout, with most of you didn't hear, I talked about how this young man's move to Team Oyama continued to grow, and he showed it there. He loves that left kick to the body and high kick, and man, did he time it perfectly
and shut this entire crowd up.
Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, covering 99% of people in the U.S. with a network that's more reliable than ever.
And you see Bravo with his constant forward pressure. There he goes to the body, and the next one he comes higher. Bam, comes above the hands. You can see Bravo lower the elbows down to block the body kick after the first body shot. And bam, man, did he eat that. Just beautiful work there from Bondanai, who's looked solid in his fights outside of the UFC. He fought a lot of aggressive guys in Peru, and each time he used their aggression against them. And he's been at 5 months.
A little bit of everything tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Frevola hasn't been taking that. Arman Sarukian was able to take him down multiple times, but nobody else has been able to really take him down more than once, and ZM is now taking him down multiple times, controlling the wrestling, controlling the range.
He just picked Frevola up for about 3 seconds. Didn't put him down the best, but again, just a show of strength and conditioning. When you couple that with the technical ability that he has, and then the nastiness. You know, in round 1 when he got on top, those 3 bright hands, they were nasty. And listen, I'm not saying Frevola's not nasty, we're just talking about the potential future of Faraz Ziam.
Oh! What a knockout that is! Absolutely exquisite!
Wow! Frames it, throws it, lands it. And Matt Frevola is unconscious. He is not moving still. Wow!
A jaw-dropping moment here in Paris.
Let's take a look here. Frames it, sees him there. Look at this. The knee right to the jaw. You can hear it in the arena, even over the crowd. He falls down, and that is that.
Faraz Ziam over here trying to get Mick Menard's attention, giving him the money sign.
Listen to this now, because it was disgusting. Oh! Oh!
Santos with perhaps an extra advantage, despite the fact that both are familiar with the Apex setting. Santos has lived here in Las Vegas on a recent
Panoply is out. Myron Santos is your Ultimate Fighter winner in show-stopping fashion.
Unbelievable timing on that right hand. Fantastic power, sits him down. A clean.
Let's take a look here. Look. Misses that one, and here, look at this left hook. Oh my God, snaps his head completely to the side, and then these are just all extra credit. The ref was trying to get his way in there, and just a beautiful knockout. Look at that left hook on the button. Let's take a listen to this. Unbelievable.
Get the hands up.
Volkan needs to take his time. Find one more shot. He shouldn't throw a whole bunch of shots.
Well, that's it. He's done.
He found it.
Oezdemir stretchers Johnny Walker.
Oh my goodness.
Cold. Volkan Oezdemir once again with the knockout power.
No time for your judges tonight. Volkan Oezdemir moving on up at 205.
And Johnny Walker is still unconscious as we're speaking right now.
Bad.
It was bad. It was the follow-up. He was already done.
He was down, and the referee didn't jump in quick enough, so then he hit him again.
Yeah.
All right, let us now take a look at tonight's blazing knockout moment brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Blazing is correct. Volkan Oezdemir, known for the power, already had him rocked at this point. A little feint to the heads. His left hook sits him down. Walker fighting with everything he has, gets back to the feet. Wait for it here. Let's take a look. Slips. Left hook. Wobbles him. Advances. Left hook again. Right hook.
He's done.
Sits him down.
He's done.
Boom!
Yep,
Look at that.
He's done. He was already done. Though.
The uppercut to an almost unconscious opponent.
It's that follow-up shot that gets you, man.
Let's
you
have
can't
a
take
look.
the extra one,
look,
right?
Look, he's done. Bang!
Oh yeah, he's done. That put him out bad.
And the thing is, for a Volkan Oezdemir.
Yep. But honestly, that was a honestly a
crazy. That was one thing we have never seen before. No one has ever knocked out Tony Ferguson, and certainly not with one shot.
Nobody has stopped Tony Ferguson like that.
The only person that stopped him was Justin, and that was a long fight.
That was 25 minutes.
Paddy Pimblett, Molly McCann left speechless, and all Chandler's thinking about is finding his son Hap.
I look at you, I look at you, I look back, you're on the ground.
That was an incredible shot. And, you know, and Michael Chandler with a possibly compromised eye.
Chandler just came over to the broadcast booth again trying to find his son, but a lot of us were at the very least hopeful that Ferguson would compete well. He did in round one.
He's still out cold. He's still out cold with his feet crossed.
Let's get you the replay. It's brought to you by Game Day Ready, the official pain reliever of UFC. Activate your $50 Fight Night credit at trykono.com.
First time Chandler's boy has got to see him fight. And you can see the emotion on the face of Michael Chandler.
Tony's just waking up now. Just waking up now. That's crazy. Wow, let's look at this again. Here it is. Right up the middle, watch this kick.
Oh, he saw it.
Front kick to the chin.
Oh my goodness.
Out cold.
He saw it, Joe. You can see Chandler's eyes light up. And he threw that thing with all of himself. You know, Anderson did something like this to Vitor, but it was not like this. Anderson was more of a snap kick.
Look at this.
This was like a soccer kick right to the chin. Only first.
You don't get a better. You don't get a better front kick to the face than that.
It's a field goal to the face by Michael Chandler.
I mean, what a wind-up. And with those thighs.
I'm looking at you like, what, you over? My goodness.
I mean, that was the best front kick to the face of all time.
9th front kick knockout in UFC history. We can let you know now, Tony Ferguson.
That is the same eye that got the broken orbital bone, I believe. Was it the right? No, it's the other eye. Because it was his right eye that broke the orbital bone, correct?
Yeah. Because it was the left jab of St. Pierre. He was out 9 months after that fight. The Koscheck wants to engage right here.
But Woodley's backing up. Wow, Koscheck is swinging. Oh! That's it. Now that's it. Oh my goodness.
Woodley knocks out Josh Koscheck.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable.
That is power.
That was incredible. You know, props to Josh Koscheck for getting through the first exchange in the round where he was hurt very badly. But that was a different punch. The one that put him away.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
Koscheck was moving forward as Woodley connected. Look at this. Bam! Just perfectly placed punch, and then a perfectly placed follow-up punch. Look at this. On the chin. And that is about as beautifully placed a right hand as you're ever going to see. And another follow-up punch, and Koscheck is out.
Winner by knockout. The chosen one, Tyron Woodley. Bam! He finishes Josh.
He does it.
And despite being the...
It's a Dutch Tyson Nam by knockout.
Oh,
holy
wow.
smokes, don't blink tonight.
Oh
my God, listen, I don't know if it's the octagon, 25 feet or what, but these guys are coming to fight. That was a beautiful counter right hand knockout there from Tyson Nam, and that is exactly what he needed to do. Coming off 2 losses, to come in here and say that.
That is what he's been waiting for since joining the UFC roster last September. You see the emotion that he's trying to hold back right now.
Inside leg kick, and he just counters over the top with a monster right hand and then a big, giant ground and pound strike to end it. This is just, he rides with that kick and right on the jaw. Let's listen to this.
You can't hide from the sound there. Felder out of his seat.
I'll take out Hassan's thighs. Well, yeah, when you look at those thighs, my word.
Chaos Williams bringing the chaos once again.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. He is stiff as a board.
You want to talk about don't blink performances? Chaos Williams
against Abdul Razak Al Hassan. The man can take a punch, and it was Abdul that said, let's see how the chin of Chaos is. One shot. Wait for it. Boom! Right hand to the chin. That's it. Out cold like a light.
I don't know what to say. That was so fast.
Well, he talked a good game. When we spoke to him this week, he was oozing confidence, and rightly so. But man, he backed up all the talk. Let's take a listen to this.
Watch fingers. Fingers, Abdul.
Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series features 5 live fights each week with up-and-coming talent, as well as athletes looking to revive their careers. Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series live and streaming every Tuesday right here on UFC Fight Pass. Don't miss the live action next week, headlined by 2 Daniel Scott, Angel Dianda, and that is it! What a debut by Galore Bafando.
Bafando threw him to the floor, and I believe as Charlie Ward's head hit the canvas, it knocked him out.
That wasn't on the script. He was supposed to kick him.
That was unbelievable. That was a very strange circumstance and a very unusual power. So Charlie Ward's close distance, he's got the body lock and he's looking to land it, but then Bafando shrugs him off. And as Charlie Ward lands, it looks like he lands on the side of his head, possibly knocks himself out a little bit, and then Bafando follows it up. Look at this throw, bang, right to the side of his head. Very unusual. Let's just take a listen to this, John. I mean, the impacts that Charlie landed on the floor with was really the result. Wow. I mean, the follow-up shots were unnecessary, but to be honest, you just wouldn't expect a knockout like that. Look at that. The power that Bafando has is unbelievable.
Fight Pass today. All right, under a minute to go. We'll show you the round-by-round strikes. Advantage Muradov throughout. Oh! There is the walk-off KO for Mahmoud Muradov.
Oh, boy!
And that was all set up because of that body work, John, right? He started attacking the body, that hands come down, and boom!
Did you see what happened? He threw that straight right hand to the body, and you notice how Smith was dropping his hand after you hit him? He threw the same right hand over the top. Double right hand. That was nasty. Oh, it was nasty.
Beautiful work.
That was nasty. My goodness.
Well, right on cue, Paul. You called for the knockout for the highlight reel. The winning streak is 13. That's a big one for Mock tonight.
He's thrown that over and over again, man. That right hand to the body, and he took that same right hand and brought it over the top. You saw Smith over and over take his hand down after the body shot would land, and this time Muradov just went right over the top with a perfect overhand right on the tip of the chin. Go to sleep. I mean, he was done before he even hit the mat.
Good to see Trevor Smith back, sitting upright as you see the celebration in the Muradov corner. And finally, in minute 25, Holloway shows some mortality.
Look at this. Holloway just told him, stand right here.
Oh, big connection late. That'll do it with 1 second to go. Gaethje face first on the canvas.
on multiple occasions where he's winning the fight, say, let's just fight.
That's a warrior.
That's
a real warrior. My God, in a fight he's winning.
Yep.
In a round that he's winning, he could have easily been 4 rounds up.
BMF.
My God.
That's a BMF.
That's a BMF. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see that again. Look, forces it, points at the ground, and they just decide to wing it. And then Max catches him right here. There it is. Oh! Just slapped him.
My goodness. Clean as can be. And the accumulation of damage was too much for Gaethje to take. Holy smoke.
And this was a fight where everybody thought that Max was going to be outgunned.
He was not outgunned.
Oh my God.
All night long.
Look at this right hand that ends it. Right here.
Wow.
And what a result. What a result. Unbelievable.
And on the biggest night of the year.
Look at the clock. 3. I mean, these guys are winging. 2. Boom!
A second before the gun, Mark Goddard waved it off. Complete astonishment inside T-Mobile Arena. The baddest mother effer in the toughest sport in the world is Max Blessed Holloway.
Right hand from Nurmagomedov at the end of that exchange. Busy with the kicks are both of these guys so far.
Oh my goodness!
How about that? An explosion and a knockout for Umar Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful, beautiful finish. And that came out of nowhere. I mean, he was setting that up with the range the whole time, followed up with a teep kick to a left hand.
I mean, what can't this young man do? That is a statement right there. We know that he uses his kicking game. We know he's got the submission threat, but to knock his opponent, Barcelos, out cold.
And now, a look at tonight's freaky fast finish brought to you by Jimmy John's.
Let's take a look. Throws this knee, lands the body, and it was just, he followed through with that left hand, and it shut the lights off completely. Look, goes through, misses the knee, and just follows through with the left hand, catching Barcelos completely off guard.
I mean, that's not necessarily fundamentally exactly what you do, but it's just instinct. You see that Nurmagomedov has the instincts, and he did set that up because he went from back teep kick to back knee, and that's just a different range.
Very peculiar style of fighting because he head kicked him. Oh, he had Henderson. Henderson over it. Damn, Henderson. Boom. Knocked out. Oh, unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Dan Henderson is an animal. That guy is an animal. Wow. Wow. I think he's the first guy to ever do that to Lombard as well. Let's take a look.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
He catches him with the high kick, hurts him, and then hits him with that elbow to the temple, and he's already out. And Dan blasts him. So it's a back elbow. Let's see it one more time. Let's get the head kick lands, but this elbow is what does it. And then boom, 2 big elbows later. Wow, what a huge, huge victory for Dan Henderson.
Did not work. He was outlanded. There he throws a nice combination, gets off first, but whiffs. Like to see him change up. He does have some. Oh!
Marcin Tybura! That will work. They are going nuts in Salt Lake City as Marcin Tybura turns in a highlight and the biggest win of his MMA career. Let's get to the move of the fight. You know what it is, sponsored by Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for $30 period.
So he sets it up with a jab, hook, and then comes right behind the hook with the high kick. Just beautiful, excellent combination. Nice and light with the hands, and really the hands were just a distraction to get his feet in position to throw that high kick.
Coaches love it.
Excited.
Yeah, Pesta out before he hit the canvas. What do you? Adashev loading up early, landed a couple left hands, Paulie.
Yeah, he is going for the big power punches, but Ode has got to be careful. He's done a good job so far of avoiding those big shots, but his hands are dropping as he backs up.
Oh my goodness! Land, but Osbourne's had more. Osbourne knocks Zaruk Adashev out cold.
Unbelievable counters. He saw something I didn't, right? Zaruk is rushing in, closing the distance. He was sliding out. And listen, he got hit too, but the power and the leverage was definitely on Ode's side.
The Jamaican sensation, 2-0 since aligning with John Wood, who has been such a stabilizing force for him, not just professionally, but personally as well. Have a look at it.
Here we go. It was a counter check hook. As he's sliding back, he just lands a bomb of a right hand right on Adashev's chin, sets him down. Look at this. Slips back, boom! Almost like an overhand right from the lead side. Adashev did not see that one coming, and then Ode just goes in and finishes the job. Look at this beautiful counter right hook right on the jaw.
Wow.
He's a powerful guy, long and lean.
And
man,
he told
impressive.
us he's had a hard... And these guys just flapping gums at each other. Any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
Oh my goodness!
Osbourne stiff as a board!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! Masvidal just made a statement.
And he has just turned in the fastest knockout in UFC history.
What is that, 3 seconds?
5 seconds,
Wow.
the official time.
Sorry, Dwayne Ludwig, he got you.
And it'll be interesting when you talk to Masvidal in terms of how much they talked about opening that way. Just like that, Masvidal takes Ben Askren's O.
Ben is waking up. He doesn't know what happened yet. He's trying to get back up, and they're trying to keep him down. He's still out.
Let's take a look at it. This fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Here it is in real time. My goodness. My goodness.
So the fastest knockout in UFC history.
You know, he was out immediately. All this is academic. He could have they could have stopped it at 2 seconds. I mean, that is, yeah, he's out cold. I mean, that is about as clean a flying knee as you will ever see. He anticipated Ben dropping down. Look at this. Ben drops down and goes into it as he's going for the legs. He anticipated it perfectly.
Oh,
I mean, that is straight out of Yoel Romero's book, right?
He's still really out, Joe.
Yeah, he's still out. That was a brutal, brutal knockout. I mean, he's still struggling to regain consciousness.
That's where O'Malley's good, right? Whenever he's going in and out, he does a fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, he slept him bad.
Out of nowhere. And didn't even bother following up.
Well,
oh my goodness.
If I could quote Dana White, if you don't know now, you know. It's time to buy stock in Sugar Sean O'Malley.
I just said that's where O'Malley's dangerous when you're playing hit, back up, go back.
Wow.
And O'Malley just dropped the right hand on him and slept him.
And he's still out.
My goodness.
He's still out and he's snoring.
You can hear Eddie making sounds down there.
All right,
he's just starting to move now.
Fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
No one's ever done this to Eddie Wineland. Let's be real clear about this.
Oh,
no
it
one's
was the
ever
feint,
slept
Joe.
him like this.
Joe, it was the feint,
Yep.
Joe. Look at the uppercut feint. You didn't see it. It was very calm. It was very subtle. Watch the uppercut feint. Look at that. see how Eddie's hand went down to try to find the uppercut, and then O'Malley just dropped that right hand right over the top. That was nasty. I mean, but look at how subtle that feint was.
And look how he just walks away.
Just to draw that reaction out of Eddie, and then he just let the right hand go, and he knew he was done.
That might be the greatest.
Oh, big overhand, just missed. And we were looking at his record the other night. I was just looking at his stats, man. He's been fighting, I think, pro since 15 years old, 16 years old.
Unbelievable. And this matchup initially scheduled for March at UFC 235. Yadong was unable to make the walk, so Perez fought Stamen that night, but these fighters have been on each other's radar really since the turn of the calendar in January.
You see from him, you see he's wild and aggressive, but it's intelligent. Like the way he's throwing these feints in, looking for...
How's that for a highlight? 21 years old.
That's what we were talking about. That is what we're talking about. This kid's special.
Wow. And we've seen him do that before, but man, that kid's weapon right there. That right hand. Oh, as soon as Perez stepped in, bang, right on the button.
We should just say Alejandro Perez is tough as nails. For Song Yadong to take him out like that, but it's what we were saying about this kid. He's special. His intelligence inside the octagon, just the ability to recognize openings, and that is just a picture-perfect right hand, folks. And this one here is just academic. He was out cold already. Bink right on, shout out to Robin Black, right on the chin. I mean, it's just a perfect punch.
Ooh, yeah,
this kid is something special. And 21 years old. What I was more impressed with, even more than this, was how cautious and how smart he was in setting things up. A lot of feints, a lot of movement. Let's hear this in real time. That's like hitting mitts. That's like a shin hitting a thigh pad, folks. Let's see it in the 360. I mean, that's a picture-perfect right hand. And it doesn't get any cleaner.
And then lands his jaw
on the way down.
Yadong's head.
Intelligence and technique-based game.
Absolutely.
Join over 80 million users on the world's leading crypto app. Download the Crypto.com app now.
And you see Mitchell took the center.
Oh my God, look at his feet.
Oh, he's shaking.
He's shaking bad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. He's in convulsions right now.
Oh my goodness.
He's having a seizure right now.
Whoa.
He walked in when Josh Emmett dropped a nuclear warhead on his head.
That's why he was so cautious.
Yes.
That's why he was backing up.
You have to be.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. That's the power that Josh Emmett brings to the table. It's what we were talking about. My goodness.
Tonight's fight replays are brought to you by Monaco Canned Cocktails. 2 shots in every can. Feel the fun.
Let's see this again. Look, Bryce is moving in. And I mean, it's picture perfect.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
And he just goes right into the shadow realm.
The shadow realm.
I mean, the twitching and he's trying to get up and he can't even get up, man. He still can't get up right now.
My goodness.
Mitchell was told of the result, expressed his disappointment.
But I mean, it was horrific. Let's listen in real time. Circling Mike towards his left, which is Dan Henderson's power side. As he goes towards his left, he runs into the big right hand of Dan Henderson, and that's what his coach didn't want. That's it. Dan Henderson has knocked out Michael Bisping! And that's what he had to worry about, Mike. We just said it. He was circling towards that direction. He ran right into the big right hand of Dan Henderson, and he is still out cold.
Bisping knocked out for the first time in his career. Henderson,
wow,
wins here tonight.
Let me tell you something, don't ever sleep on Dan Henderson. People think just because he's 38 years old, he's done. Dan Henderson is an animal. Michael Bisping is still unconscious.
Our fight
replay brought to you by Bud Light.
That is a huge, huge victory for Dan Henderson. Bisping circles right into the big right hand. Out cold, and here's another one just for good measure. And that one stiffened up his toes. Hey, you see it again? He's out cold already. Henderson's on top of him. Bam! He's still out cold, Mike. Here we go again in slow motion. Boom! Separates him from his senses, and this right here is revenge. That last right hand was ruthless.
Joe, Bisping had never been finished or knocked
Holly
out.
Holm faces former title challenger Betch Kohea. All the UFC Fight Pass action goes down from Singapore at 8 a.m. in the East, 5 in the West. Third and final round here in Stockholm. It's out!
There's the knee! There's the knee!
Right into the knee from Hadzovic. A perfectly timed strike from the Bosnian bomber.
Wow!
I did not expect that.
Well, he needed a huge round, and that was exactly it. Held level, changed immediately for the takedown. Hadzovic timed it perfectly. Lead knee to the chin. Beautiful timing. Very good work.
A perfectly measured strike, and it couldn't really have come at a better time, Dan. Surely Hadzovic was 2 rounds down going into the third.
Look at this. He sees Held, he sees him moving forward, he's expecting the takedown. There's the lead knee. Beautifully timed, one shot on the floor, and then walks off. He knew he did the job. Beautifully timed, really nice, right to the temple. It was almost like Held was looking to roll in for an ankle lock. You'll see him almost fall to his left shoulder. There, look. Right, yeah, he was looking for the Imanari roll, I believe, John. Left himself open. It was a real gamble from Damir Hadzovic, but sometimes you have to roll the dice, and this time it paid off.
The problem with that quick start like that, though. Oh!
Hernandez knocks out Beneil Dariush.
There is no problem with that quick start. Whoa! Wow! There is no problem with his start.
There's no problem when you leave a left hand like that.
Jeez Louise!
Whoa! Welcome to the big show. Aleksandar Hernandez cashing.
Look at the timing on this too. Dariush standing right in front of him, and I mean, he's just another level faster than him. Dariush out cold with one shot. I mean, he lands another punch on the way down, but look at this. That is just perfect. You see Dariush's legs collapse. He's out. Phenomenal. And again, Dariush is a seasoned veteran. He has been in there with some outstanding fighters, and this kid just corked one punch on him and put him into dreamland.
Hey, cork is the operative verb there, and DC.
First round, head kick. You know, a fighter runs into this sort of a situation when you get to a third round, a fight that they're losing, but they're hanging in there, and it really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out?
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Wow!
Wow.
It is all over!
I couldn't have timed that word knockout any better.
Maybe the most spectacular knockout in UFC history.
The first wheel kick knockout that we've ever seen.
Unbelievable.
Barbosa landed that kick on Anthony Njokuani, but he caught him with the toes. With Terry Etim, he caught him full power with the heel.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
There's that spinning wheel kick, heel to the jaw, and look at Terry Etim goes completely unconscious. That is about as out as you can get. Let's see it again. Boom, just perfect wheel kick, heel to the jaw, and Etim is out before he ever hits the ground. No doubt, one of the most spectacular kick knockouts we've ever seen inside the octagon. And that's another kick that I've been saying.
That he's banking on one of them landing during these exchanges.
Oh! Emmett goes down! Jeremy Stephens trying to close the show!
Oh no!
Knee to a grounded opponent, new rules in effect, Emmett's out! Jeremy Stephens! Jeremy Stephens with a monumental win tonight!
Whoa! Jeremy Stephens shut the lights out. Once again, You cannot play with fire. It takes one shot to change the game from both of these guys, and Jeremy Stephens landed his shot over and over. We said if he gets something off, he'll put his opponents to sleep. Hurt Josh Emmett. He did a better job of finishing, right? Josh Emmett had him hurt in the first, couldn't finish. Jeremy Stephens got his chance and got the finish.
And there, Jeremy Stephens' wife, who he says makes all the sacrifices. No man had finished Josh Emmett in mixed martial arts until Lil Heathen did it tonight. Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the US.
There it is. Both of these guys are throwing hard. It's that left hook. Boom, there it goes again. Over and over, these guys are throwing left hooks. Once here, look at that. Right hand, boom, left hook on the chin. Emmett drops. Now let's take a look at the knee when Josh Emmett's on the ground. Let's see if it's illegal here. I mean, it's hard to see from that angle, but jumps in, finishes with the big elbow. Let's take a different look. Left hook lands. Boom. Once he's going for the finish, Emmett goes to his knees. It looks like Jeremy Stephens throws a knee. I don't think it landed. I don't think it landed. It may have landed a little bit. The shin hit the head, not the knee. Looks like the knee missed. And Jeremy Stephens goes in and finishes his fight. And, I mean, just nasty. Jeremy
puts Magny right on the back foot again.
Magny falling forward. And Carlos Prates is that dude.
Wow. Sleeps Neil Magny.
I mean, no wind-up on a power shot in the pocket for the Nightmare, who makes it 4 knockout wins in 2024 in the UFC, and say hello to a dangerous new welterweight in the top 15.
Nobody does that to Neil Magny.
No, they don't. I honestly, I'm sitting here just stunned, jaw on the floor. I can't think of a better UFC start than what we are watching right now. This is his game. He puts guys on the fence, traps them. It wasn't even a clean shot.
It wasn't flush. It just kind of skimmed across the top of the head. Boom, there it is. I mean, that always
across the temple.
Rocks.
It was the temple, and every time that temple gets touched, especially with the power of someone like Carlos Prates.
So far, both of them look really
good. Big spinning back fist. Stephen Ocho Peterson. Where do you believe it? A highlight reel for the ages for Ocho.
That was a vicious knockout. Look at this here, the trading, he spins, back fist right on the chin, puts it down. He's already out. He is unconscious, but swarms in, another hammer fist, and another. Herb Dean rightly swarms all over him, drags him off. Let's take another look. Bang! The trade spinning back fist. Bravo misses. Peterson does not. Look at this. Boom! That's it. Good night.
Oh. Holy smokes. Battle saying in.
Cold after a high kick. Brian Battle.
Wow.
Wants everyone to know he is for real. Stop doubting him.
Well, that'll do it. I mean, what a kick. I mean, you heard that slap. Sato, the poor guy, still sat down.
I told y'all I got better, baby.
Yes, you did. He just came over and said, I told you I got better. Let's take another look at this. It was fast. And he sees the target. Boom. Whips it up. Shin on chin. Sato hits the deck. There's another little follow-up shot. Was it even necessary? I mean, come on. Fantastic work. Getting off to a fantastic start in his UFC career. I mean, that's 2 finishes out of 3 fights. A step up in competition.
takes him out in glorious fashion. I mean, look at that. That's a perfect head kick. You know, I mean, come on. Well done. Well done indeed.
Well, I was just about to say he was still feeling a little disrespected and under the radar in anticipation of this fight.
There's well squared up, came lunging in, throwing his punches.
McGee definitely has the length and the range advantage. So we'll see if Jeremiah keeps jumping his way in. That last combo, he kind of leaped his way in. There's another.
Oh, my gosh! Jeremiah Wells with a left hook from hell, and it's another knockout.
That would be leaping your way into a hook.
That's exactly what he's gonna. I wonder if he's gonna leap.
Yeah, there it is. Wow. Man. What an incredible knockout. So much power.
My goodness.
Scary power, fight-ending power. It does not take much for Jeremiah Wells.
Whoa. I mean, yeah.
Look at that. He fakes the jab. Throws the jab, and that follows
the right hand misses. And then, bro, he's so long, right? He's got long arms, so when he throws, don't matter if he's out of position. If this dude lands, he will shut your lights out. Throws a jab, misses with the right hand. Court thinks he's safe. Nope. Big left hook that just starches him. Wow.
1, 2, 3.
First time since 2016 that Court McGee has been finished. It is not easy to do. John Marquez right there. Daniel Gray.
Thought about it for a second, but...
Oh, big right, that's it! Wow! 1 and done! The knockout in the 3rd round for Miles Johns.
Wow. Beautiful uppercut, huge shot, one shot, put him flat on his back, and absolutely unconscious.
On the break, he throws the huge right-hand uppercut, finds the sweet spot to start the night.
They're in the clinch, he's trying to break him, boom, and he actually dipped into it. Look at that, it's almost like he almost did half a backflip, but he was too low, landed on the floor. Here it is, boom, there he goes. And he's done.
He was out. Johns thought about the hammer fist, but a nice...
That was good.
You know...
Show of class.
Yeah, right, pulled back, didn't go to the ground. And
I tell you what, man, Usyk looks sharp from the outside. He's a sharpshooter. Snell's got to get in the pocket and force this guy into exchanges. That's where he's having his best success, because if he stays on the outside, he's going to get sharpshooted all night. He's doing good now, but he's got to try to force some action in the pocket. That's where he's going to have his success.
Oh! That'll do it, the walk-off KO! Astro Boy Steve Usyk with a major statement at the Apex this afternoon.
Right as Dean was saying it. You cannot stay on the outside. He was getting hit on the end of the punches. Right there, he was on the end of the punches. Usyk went to the body, left hook over the top. I mean, Snell was just right at the perfect range for Usyk to put him out.
It was a perfect shot, a perfect combination. A 1-2 left hook, right on the button, sat him down with authority. And you knew the way that he hit the canvas, this fight is over. Congratulations, Steve Usyk.
All right, now a look at tonight's freaky fast finish brought to you by Jimmy John's.
Right here, you see Usyk. He's dictating, right? So look, there. Just right at the end of the punch. It's the perfect bend in the elbow. It's the perfect, look at that. Straight left hook. Unbelievable by Usyk.
All right, let's hear how it sounded in real time if we could. And there's the reaction from the coaches. Louis Christoph.
Don't lift up on that front kick. Get your jab going. Get that lead hand going outside of him. He's looking to counter. There you go.
Oh! Huge overhand right. Diego Fajeda sleeps him.
He's stiff. Oh my word.
What a way to return to the octagon. Welcome back, Diego Fajeda. And now a look at tonight's freaky fast finish, brought to you by Jimmy John's. Holy smokes!
You want to talk about freaky fast and freaky powerful. I mean, he just swung that with everything he had, and Michael Johnson was out, Paul, before he even hit the canvas.
Big time. Clean shot, square on the jaw. It doesn't get any prettier than that. Similar to when Josh Emmett caught Michael Johnson with a similar punch from the other angle, I think. From the left hand, potentially, or was it also a right hand?
I thought it was a right hand, but nonetheless, it looked an awful lot like that.
Very similar.
This highlight goes to Diego Ferreira.
Look at that. He read that. He read that that left hand was dropping. He pump faked it. Michael had talked about how
Garcia on the ground. Let's see if he chooses to try to keep this fight standing. Overhand right by Garcia.
Don't forget, Live by Night, directed by and starring Ben Affleck, in theaters everywhere, January 13th. Rated R. First round of this matchup.
That was a good knee to the body landed by Pyle. And he landed that earlier in the round up against the cage.
Garcia trying to set up a takedown with his hands.
Now this has been the knock on Garcia, is that he starts off really fast, but that he kind of fades. Oh!
Huge shot. It is all over. Just like that.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow. That was a bad one, Mike. He was out cold, and as he fell back, his head bounced off the mat hard. That was a bad knockout.
Move of the Fight, sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS and get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period.
He caught Pyle coming in. Oh man, perfect shot. And look where he goes down, Mike. That's where it's bad.
Yep.
That's a bad knockout. Let's take a look at it one more time. Pyle was again going for that same knee and just got caught right in the process of it. Huge, huge knockout victory for Alex Garcia. One more time. I mean, it doesn't get any more perfect than that. It's tough to tell if he was going for a leg kick or a knee, but as he was moving in, Garcia timed it perfectly.
Fans, what do you think will be the best move of the night? Tweet and let us know at #MetroMove. And tune into the FS1 UFC 207 post-fight show for the winning move, Alex Garcia, by knockout, right here on FS1.
Got it.
Bring him over here.
He's going to walk him over to his corner.
Oh, wow. He's out. That's it.
Jordan
Levitt slams Matt Wyman out cold seconds into the fight. Whoa. That was as violent a finish as we have seen this year. Did you see Wyman's eyes almost immediately went cross-eyed? Jordan Levitt still undefeated.
And that's why it's illegal to punch people in the back of the head. That was not an illegal throw. That slam was legal, but beautiful attempt. I mean, that was beautiful. Look, watch his head slam directly on the floor. This is why you can't hit people in the back of the head. He grabs his neck.
And he framed
it. Bam, that's
right
it.
on the side of the head, too.
I mean, that's behind the ears. Anything behind the ears is an illegal punch, but when you slam, it's legal. Look at this. He frames the neck so that he can get an extra hard slam. He brings that left arm, left arm up. Bam. Let's take a listen to this. You can hear it all the way through the floor.
Where are you? Yeah, get back up. Let's go with it. Stop.
My goodness. I mean, look at his
snoring.
It's bad. That's bad. And